Hey guys, it's IlonkaSims here, and I have another special video for you this weekend. So this is a challenge put forward by SimsDesigns here on YouTube. I will link the video and her channel down in the description. If I can talk properly, that would be really nice. But yeah, it's a very simple challenge. Basically, she built this really cute home, and the challenge is just to make it work even though it's really small. So we could change whatever we wanted on the outside. As you can see, I've kind of gone with I don't know, it's kind of an industrial vibe, something in between like industrial and very modern. But yeah, you can have this and you cannot add any interior rooms, but you can add whatever you want on the outside as well. So I placed it on a slightly bigger lot than she had, and yeah, let's just go right into it. I'm pretty sure I start with the kitchen, as I usually do, because yeah, that's what I usually do. I also love the dark flooring that I've used, actually. It's one of those things, it doesn't work in every house, but I think it works pretty well in this one. But yeah, as you can see, I've kind of continued the industrial vibe that we had going on outside and the inside. It's nothing too, it's not too industrial, because I don't want it to be too industrial, but I like it the way it looks. I'm usually not a huge fan of the industrial, like the kitchen set, I suppose, but it worked very, very well, I think, for this home. So I was trying to figure out how to make the layout work, and the way I have this now, it doesn't work. There's no dining room table. There will not be a dining room table. I think you could add it if you really wanted to, but who needs the dining room table if you have bar stools and a couch to sit on, really? I mean, in The Sims you don't. So that right there is the bathroom, by the way. It's a very tiny bathroom. There's no sink in it. There's just a toilet and a shower in it, but you know, after you have your, I don't know, after you go use the bathroom, you can, I don't know, jump in the shower or wash your hands. And the kitchen, I suppose. It's The Sims. I don't know, it's a small home and I had to make compromises, I thought. So yeah, this is basically the layout I go with. So I have the bar and the bar stools kind of set to the side. And then the bed there and a TV over here. We have a lot of seating, actually. For a small house like this, having a small couch and three big living room chairs is kind of a lot, but it worked. It fit there, and I figured, you know what, why not? So it's a very small home. It's very much kind of a studio feel, in that you don't have a separate bedroom, but the bed is just there in the living room, which is a little bit weird maybe, but yeah, I don't know, I like it. It has this blue and yellow kind of color combination, and then I have some kind of reddish pink accents going on in there as well, and it worked very well, I think, and I'm very happy with how it looks. So I had this little corner here that I was like, I want to use it. I feel like I should use it, but I didn't know what to put in it. I was like, I can put in a bookshelf, but you know, it's just next to the bed, and having some dresses there would be good. But it didn't quite fit, and then I thought of these lockers that we got from the Part A pack, and I was like, these work basically as a dresser as well, so why not just use these? So I did, and then I just added the side table to the other side, and putting in a little lava painting or poster or whatever, because it's really cute. I thought about using some different colors, but I didn't. So I put in some carpets, because you know, we do have the dark flooring, and adding some different colored carpets and lighter carpets just make the whole place seem very big. Like, I would usually not use dark wood flooring, but in this specific build I could quite easily use it, because it's such a small one open room with a lot of windows that there's so much light in here that you could actually use dark flooring, which is great, because it fits so well with the style that I was going with. But yeah, as you can see, the color scheme is quite simple, and we have these lights as well. I like those lights actually. I hardly ever use these spotlights, but they do work. I mean, they leave a bit of a dark patch in some places, but it does work, so who cares really? So yeah, as I said, the bathroom will be very simple. It's just a toilet and a shower, literally. Which is, I don't know, it's something. It's definitely not your conventional bathroom. But again, this is The Sims. I mean, I had to make compromises for a smaller home, and to me this seems to work pretty well. And the inside is finished, so the rest of the video is me working on the outside of this. And I really like what I've done here, actually. I will change a little bit. You might have seen it in the thumbnail. So we have these two windows, and I add these plants on them. I don't know exactly what they are. I think it's like ivy, but I'm not sure. That's the thing about not being a native English speaker, is that sometimes you don't know the correct words for things. But yeah, this is the home basically. So we start on the outside, as I said, and we put a little bit of greenery here in the front, and then I think I will start soon on the backyard. I didn't do too much at the front quite yet. I was remembering to put in a mailbox and the garbage can, no, whatever, the garbage thing that I think I already put in earlier, but you know, making sure that I have those is always a good thing. And then I use this this combination of wall dividers, kind of, or room dividers, is a back wall, I suppose. I've done this before in another build, and I really like the combination of these. Then I put a pool in front of it, and I looked at it and I was like, you know what, this would look really nice if I could put it on an actual platform. So I go back in and I actually put everything on a platform. Yeah, that's the one thing I still wish I could quite easily change instead, but that's okay. So we again put in the floor tiles, and then I start messing around here with another divider wall from the back of the house. So the backyard is pretty much enclosed in the end, but at the same time it's not really. As you will see now, I have some, like, I have these windows, and then like there's like one window with ivy on it, and one without, and one with, and one without, and it continues that way. And it's, I don't know, on the one hand it's like, there's privacy, but there's not too much privacy, and at the other time, and at the same time, it just, I like the way it looks. I know not everybody would want this in their backyard. I probably wouldn't want this in my backyard, but your Sims don't care if people can look right into your backyard, so that's okay. And here I was just playing around, trying to figure out different kind of decorations that I could use. I just put in these butterflies because they're really cute, basically. We all want some cute butterflies. If I could have these in real life, I would be very, very happy. So yeah, they're very simple, very colorful. It just adds a little bit of something. So basically this house, I would see like 1 or 2 Sims maybe living here. I mean, I suppose you could have people sleeping on the couch, but considering the fact that we only have one very tiny bathroom, I think 2 Sims is probably already more than enough Sims to have in here. But yeah, I'm just putting in some extra kind of living space here, so without actually putting it inside. Because we still have like eternal summer in game right now, I figured, you know, we put some stuff in the backyard and just try to make the most of a home that is very small, but I still gave it a big backyard, so I don't know, I like it. We should all spend more time outside, probably. So I just put in some greenery. I always say greenery, I don't know why. I just do some landscaping, and then I finished this off quite quickly, I think. A was kind of a struggle because I was looking at this, like at this point there's still too much empty space in my opinion, and I wanted to figure out what I could do instead. So I add this fire pit. The couch is like actually linked to the fire pit, which is an interesting concept, but yeah, and then I just added those chairs. I add these big lanterns, which I've been absolutely loving recently. Then we have the bigger kind of living room chair that is not connected to the fire pit as well. And yeah, I think I just finish off the landscaping here around the front of the house, and that's probably all I do. Let's have a look. I think it should be. So yeah, if you wanna take part in this challenge, go check out the video in the description. I don't know until when the challenge will last, but yeah, just quickly finishing off the pool because I always forget to change the tiles and stuff. So yeah, here we go into the screenshots. As always, check the description if you want to download this. Let me know if you want to see me build something, and that's it. So I will talk to you next time. Bye guys.